What's up, guys? Back with another video. Alright, so this video we'll do a little bit of talking about ABX and ABL and Alliance Battle and why it's important to do these three game modes. Basically, it's for the rewards in this game modes. As you see, as for the list for normal Alliance Battle, just let's see, for Alliance Battle today, it was Blast. You can just pick the bottom of the barrel blast characters to clear this stage. Don't use none of your heavy hitters or none of that. That's what I usually do. And as long as you can just clear out all of the mobs and the frost beast, then once you get all the rewards, that's perfect. Because at the end, you get a lot of gold, but you get the awakening and Mandalay fragments. So once you get 160,000 points, you get 25 awakening crystals and 207,000 for the Mandalay fragments. And some weeks the score is like 166,000. So, but as long as you get all the scores, then those two are what you're really aiming for. ABX, ABX or whatever. This is where you want to use your tier 3s or tier 4s if you do have them. So they did raise the cap. As you can see, 24 million is the cap now, which is for mega whales. So there's only been a couple times that I've gotten 15 million, and it's only with two people. That's Doctor Strange and Luna Snow. So, but you don't really have to try to go as high as you can if you're like a low spender or a brand new player. As long as you can get to 300,000 points, then 100,000 points, you get the awakening crystals. 300,000, you get the Mandalay gem fragments. That's really what you're aiming for if you're like a brand new or semi-brand new player, or somebody that's really working on the characters. If you can get 300,000 points, that's cool. And I will go through most of the teams from today that could help you reach that goal. All right, you get a couple of gold there, also stuff like that. All right, so and ABL, Alliance Battle Legend. Now, the cap is 18 million, but like I said, you definitely want to at least try to get at least 250 to get the Celestial Essence. You get 150, but if you can only get 50,000 points, that's cool also, because as you can see, at 30,000 points, you get Awakening Crystals. And 50,000, you get Mandalay gem fragments. So you get 75 awakening materials every single day. So if you add that up by 7, you'll start racking them up. As you can see, I got 59,000 awakening crystals and 53,800 Mandalay fragments. So I got a bunch. I got way too many. They're not making the transcended characters enough. So, but like I said, if you can get to those bare minimum scores to get the transcended materials, then hey, that's really what you're trying to do, is build up to get your roster set, like for awakening characters and stuff like that. Other ways to get awakening materials also, Otherworld Battle. You go in the battle shop, go to materials, and if you have let me see, what is this, 7,400 mementos, then you can get yourself both 150 awakening crystals and Mandalay fragments. So you got that. And then other places to get those fragments is the Advanced Glory Token Shop. So go to timeline battle, go to token shop, and go over to advanced glory token shop. Now these tokens are for cheering the winners in challenger mode. So as you can see, I have 46,000. I'm just waiting on them to put in tier 4 materials so I can use my tokens. But they do have tier 3 and awakening materials, and as you can see, you get 5 for 25 tokens. Now you can do the max. All right, so I have what, 46,000, right? The max is, you can do 40, so that's what, 40,000 advanced glory tokens. And you get, well, you can purchase 44,000, I'm sorry. So that's what, 200 tokens, or 200 awakening crystals, which is not bad. And then you get the Mandalay fragments, all of them for 800. So that's really not bad. So if you're in Alliance and you need help like with cheering, ask your Alliance leader, or go, what you want to do is like go to the little magnifying glass to your left hand side. You want to click that. Not only cheer, but right before the weekly reset, whenever that is for your time zone, is usually Thursday nights. So I usually just go through the list, and mainly it's 2 to 3 characters that you really have to look for. Now, as you can see, counting down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number 6 guy right here, it's kind of like a little fish symbol with the 2 and all that. He's in the Justice League. He used to be in a league called Korea. So just have to watch out for this guy too. This guy hit the little man with the magnifying glass. Now right now he's 46-1. Start of a brand new season, so you have to wait till, like I said, Thursday night to look up these scores. But this guy is always top player. Then we have my man Carl CL. He's usually one of the top players also. As you can see, he's perfect right now. So those two are the 2 top heavy hitters in Challenger. And then there's a couple more in here, but sometimes they either fall back a little bit and just, just sit back and chill in Challenger or whatever, just do their own little thing. But those are the 2 main ones you have to look after, like for the daily reset. And if sometimes they could be neck and neck. So if it's something like that and you're not sure who to vote for, what you want to do is you want to go to the little thumbs up, and let's say the max is 20 to vote, right? So participation reward, you get 100 tokens, no matter what. But you definitely want to get that win reward. As you can see, if the voting was today and the dude from Justice League was winning, you'll get 516 on top of the 100 you already get. So, but if you have kind of like a neck and neck situation, you could just do half and half, where you put 10 on this character and then put 10 on Carl. So it's kind of like split, and you'd only get 50 participation tokens and then whatever you get from the win. So either which way, you're still winning, if that person does win. So that's the best scenario to get the advanced glory tokens, to get the tier 3 and awakening materials from that game mode. Another way to get materials, I think it's in the conquest rewards. No, it's only tier 3 and tier 4 materials. Yeah, only tier 3 and tier 4s. Okay, so Let's see, where else could it be? We have, I think the Shadowland shop has them. Nope. Nope, they don't. Let's see, okay, you have Zombieland, which definitely, you know, they have, nope, tier 4 and tier 3 materials also. So you only got a few places, and Dispatch. You can definitely get them from Dispatch. The Dispatch shop. You definitely want to, when you start beating these sectors right here, just go to Dispatch and just hit auto equip, and it will select, it'll auto put characters in those slots to get combat power. And whatever you get, like as you can see, Mandalay gem fragments on sector 7. Let's see. Sector 9 has the awakening crystals. So Dispatch, if you can get up to at least stage 9, start dispatching your characters, and then every 12 hours the bar will fill up, and you just hit claim all rewards. And sometimes you'll get a crit, sometimes you'll get just a little bit, but any little bit helps. The store, now it's a minute and a half left before it switches over. Now sometimes, as you can see, you can get a chance to get tier 4 mats and transcended materials also. Sometimes they're for gold, sometimes they're for little dispatch tokens, and then sometimes they're for crystals. Never bond with crystals, and it depends on how many tokens you have and how many materials it is to use your tokens. But I don't get those because I don't need them, but sometimes they're for gold, and I would probably purchase them for gold if I needed it. So that's why it's important to at least do ABX, ABL, and Alliance Battle to, like I said, get you get 75 per day. So, and that's really good. Now, like I said, the characters that you could use, like Blast Day to Day, got all the Blast characters. I will go all the way down to the bottom of the barrel, and most of the time I'll use where is she at? I'll use Magic, and then I'll go to the little 3 characters. I'll select that. Team bonus per character. Hit Magic, and then Cypher, and then I'll select the surprise visit, and that's the lowest of the low. So we got Magic, Daisy, and Inferno. But if you don't have those characters, you could use Rocket, MODOK, and Sister Grimm, or Lincoln Campbell, Caecilius, Kingo if you had his uniform, or Moon Girl. Anybody that can just go through the whole normal without getting, killed off, you can do that. That's perfectly fine. Then for ABX, this is where it gets specific. So as you can see, it's universal superhero female that has paralysis. Now, they're going to show you the characters that has the paralysis effect. We have Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel. Those are mainly the 2 that you'll use because they can go to level 80 and tier 4. You definitely want to use your use those 2 if you want to get pretty decent high score if you can. Let's say if you have Captain Marvel built up, you will use Captain Marvel because she does have a leadership. And then you could use someone like Angela if you had her uniform, because she does have a support passive. And you could also do Medusa or I think Follow Veil has a passive. Let me see. Yeah, she has a tier 2 passive for all universal types. Increase of all basic attack and increase, skill damage, bonus damage. She's free to play if you can farm her. So you could do something like that. But my team I use is this one, and this one. So Satana and Angela. But if you're free to play, you cannot use Satana because it's a seasonal uniform and it's for money. So like I said, this will probably be your best team. And you would definitely have to use the skill with the paralysis to stop the frost beast, like kind of stun them. And I will do a separate video on that. But like I said, as long as you get the bare minimum of was it 500,000 points, then that's cool. That's fine. ABL, you just need a character with the shock ability. And there's all kind of characters. You have Doctor Strange, Psylocke. But most of these characters, if you don't have tier 4, then they won't work because you need the tier 4 striker. So you could use Dr. Octopus, Titan Hulk if you have his uniform, Black Bolt, Thor. Let's see. You got Farmer Thanos. You got Captain Marvel. You got Gamora. Trying to see who else you could use. There's a bunch of characters with the lightning ability. Now if you're free to play or low spending, you can't use Luna because her uniform is seasonal too. The best scenario would probably be like, if you have Titan Hulk, it would be like Titan Hulk because he has shock on his 5th skill. So it'd be like Titan Hulk, and then you could use a good leadership and support. So Abomination has a support passive, and it's especially if you have his artifact, and you could use She-Hulk because she does have a leadership also. So that would be your best team really, because like I said, you can just run through it with Hulk because he has shock on his 5th skill, and you definitely want to hit that. So I would definitely do a video on ABX and ABL and how to use your skills to cancel the Frost Beast and Searcher's skills to kind of cancel and lower your point scores. But that's my tips for ABX, ABL, and Alliance Battle. So let me know what y'all guys think in the comment box. Hope it was helpful to try to get you more transcended materials. And make sure you comment in the comment box down below. Subscribe and smash that like button. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.